Have you ever found yourself with writer's block when you're writing subject lines for emails? I have. Today I've got 5 tips that will help you write great subject lines. So let's get into it. Hey, I'm Rod. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, I find sometimes that writing email subject lines is some of the hardest copywriting that I can ever do. And yet it's only a small piece of text. And maybe you have the same trouble as what I do. So here's some ideas about how you can write better subject lines faster. The first one is to keep your subject lines short and sweet. Most email clients are not going to be able to show you a subject line that's longer than about 50 characters. So whatever it is that you want to say in your subject line, keep it fairly short so that the whole thing is displayed in the email client before someone goes to open the message. Next, be clear and be specific. If your email has a vague or ambiguous subject line like important update or meeting tomorrow or follow up, then it doesn't really provide anywhere near enough information for someone to want to open it. So what are some examples of some clear and specific subject lines? Project status report due January 20th, or meeting invitation, new product launch discussion, January 3rd, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or customer feedback survey results, action items and next steps. See how they're all very specific, all very actionable, and it's very clear about what's going to be in that email before it's opened. The third thing is to personalize the email. You can do that in a number of ways, but one of the best ways to do that is with someone's name. So in the e-commerce world, if you're using a program like Klaviyo and the profile of the person that you're sending the email to contains their first name, then use their name in the subject line because everybody likes nothing better than for someone else to use their name. I've got another video about this, which I'll put a link to in the description below, where I cover how you go about using someone's first name in subject lines and ensure that you've got some sort of fallback if you don't know what their first name is. The next tip is make your subject lines compelling. Make it so that it's worth opening the email. Some examples of that are 50% off all summer dresses, limited time offer, free shipping on your next order, no minimum purchase required. Exclusive offer, 1 week early access to our new collection. So are you finding this information useful so far? If you are, please go ahead and hit the like button. I appreciate that. Let's keep going. The next tip is to make use of a couple of tools that you've got at your disposal to help generate some ideas. Now, I've talked in a previous video about how you can use ChatGPT to help you generate copy. So I'll put a link to that in the description below. And there is also a built-in subject line generator in Klaviyo that uses AI to help you come up with subject line ideas. So let's jump on the computer and I'll show you how that works. So here we are in Klaviyo. I'm just going to start a campaign from scratch so you can see how this works. So I'm going to pick out the recipients, go on to the content, and here's the subject line. And here is the subject line assistant. So let's have a look at subject lines for a product announcement. And this product launch, and the product name is going to be Winter Collection 2023. And in the description, let's try something like this and generate. And here's some subject lines. Introducing the Winter Collection 2023. Stay warm and stylish this winter with our new collection. Cozy up this winter with our latest arrivals and get cozy in our new winter collection. These are all great. So to choose the subject line, you just click on it and then it'll populate it into the subject line. And away you go. And the bonus tip is to test. So you can do A/B testing inside Klaviyo and other tools. You can A/B test the subject line, and you can also test by creating 2 separate emails and sending 50% of people one email and 50% of people a different email, and then seeing which ones produce the best results for you over time. I'm going to be producing a video about how you do this soon, and I'll link to that one in the description as well. So just to recap, keep your subject line short and sweet. Be clear and specific. Personalize it, make your subject line compelling, use other tools like the subject line generator in Klaviyo and also AI tools like ChatGPT. And lastly, test with A/B tests and 50/50 tests. That's all for today's video. Did you find this useful? If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you went ahead and hit the like button. Click subscribe if you'd like to see when I have new content coming out. And if you need help with taking your email marketing to the next level, whether it's with your automations or your campaigns in Klaviyo, or you need to migrate from another system over to Klaviyo, we can help you with that. There'll be a link in the video description below where you can book in a time and have a chat with me or one of my team about that. And who knows, we may end up working together in the future sometime. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.